after some good fun time stuff, unplanned, all been resolved now. I think maybe possibly we're ready to go. Let's see. I don't know what's going on with that part of it, but all right, we'll get this figured out. It is one of those days again, one of those weekends. Things come up at the very last second, not even the last minute, and throw me off. So there we go. Now we got that. Now we got that. And the real GP is supposed to start in 10 minutes after a rain delay. So I'll fix the sound here on the game in just a minute. Let's get this spinner out of the way. Oh, that's really loud. All right. And let's see. I got my notes. I got my coffee. Let's see what we can do here. So we're going to do the power unit. There we go. And let's get started. Wow. I'm going to do awesome. I'm just going to double check. All right. There we go. Yeah. All right. I wasn't able to really upgrade anything. And I barely got caught up with the pit pass after doing some duels last night. I don't know. I just can't seem to get that motivated as I was because of all the different stuff going on. So we will see. 6A team score. 3 medium, 3 medium, I hope. We're pretty mostly retired already from NASCAR manager this early in the season. Let me see. 3 medium, and Dragon. Unlike F1 Clash, they don't have breakdowns or limits to their GP. If you're Series 10, you can race junior, use whatever components and drivers you want. So it's just becoming kind of the same thing, same people, that kind of deal. So, and there's no really medal count or anything like that. So I thought, well, let me just focus on F1 Clash. A lot of people like NASCAR Manager, and I keep trying, but it's been the same season for years, so that's the other thing. So there's not been a reboot. So I'm just going to stick with F1 Clash. I can grumble about that. I'm old. I'm allowed to do that. And I've been saying that I was going to wait till the end of the month to go to Challenger, I want to get my levels up, but then, it's the same thing we all experience. Um, need coins, need the correct upgrades, that kind of thing. So, um, I don't know. I think I probably will just go ahead and bite the bullet because I'm not doing good in junior. And it seems odd to go, well, you're not doing good in junior, but you can go up. I think it's more of who's racing and that kind of thing. So probably makes sense in some worlds and some it doesn't. I just may do better there. And I have been actually racing a little bit more in Series 10. Uh, yeah, that's right. Then in Series 9, but I'm still not there either. So I know I don't want to go to contender or champions. That'd be insane. But challenger may be all right. Especially if I can get someone other than Haja. That would be amazing. And once again, I'm just hoping to try to get P1 and 3 here in this particular race. We will see. Don't have a whole lot of time left, or acreage left, however you want to say it, to get P3. But we'll try. See if we can get him right here. Yep, at least for now. It'd be nice to get P2, but if it's P2 other than Norris, that would be a possibility. Yep, I'm content with that. I'm not trying to get any podiums or anything. Just more boosts. And I'll knock out some more duels today to get the last little bit of what I need to get my points for my pit pass. All right. On to rainy Miami. There we go. $6.94. So we're going to be using Vice and Tulip again. Let's go. All right, not looking too bad. P1 and 3. Yeah. We got P2. I do have to admit the Haja. What happened there? Haja does like this track. Now Bierman is the one that has to get it together here. There we go. Their rival's pretty competitive here. And the safety car. Go figure. Oh, we'll build up our power unit. We're going to have to stop this lap anyhow, so interesting. Well, the real GP looks like it's behind the safety car. So oh, okay. They really haven't started yet. We'll see. All right. We're getting ready for the restart. My mouse is acting crazy again. Great. And we are on the final lap. All right, we got through Miami. Yeah, I think I will look at how this week's race is, GP, and then I might go into Challenger. The whole Legends drivers are kind of driving me crazy. Uh, so I definitely don't want to mess with those yet. All right, we're 1 point behind. No great surprise there. Double check that we're on their speed setup. Las Vegas. I think we'll probably use 3 hard, and unstoppable. $6.79. All right, we got a good qualifying, and we're gonna go the hards and unstoppable. Let's go. And I know I'm gonna have to go get some coffee. Look at Hajjah go. Wow, he's trying. Come on, get around Piastri. Oh, there's Norris on our tail. Oh, so close. There we go. Got around Verstappen. Oh, so close again. Now the rivals coming up on us. Eesh. See if we can build that old space up there. Ugh. No, that was kind of Hajjaj kind of went laggy for a second, but everyone else was fine. So I don't know. Something. Oh, I guess it was. Ooh. Oh no! Did that? Okay. Okay, good. We're P1, P2. That was super close, but we ended up going and getting that safety car. Man, we made P2 just by like a tire. That was pretty cool. Too bad I didn't put mediums on, but who knew? There'd be a safety car coming out of the pits. Well, for the first time in a long time, we'll almost have or we'll have a full power unit. So this will be fun. All right, let's get ready to go. Yeah, it's the last lap shootout. Too bad we weren't on sauce. All right. So now we're back to spa. We're not going to make the mistake we did yesterday and use dead fast. That was just a bad decision. So this is wash, rinse, and repeat for the first race. And I think what I'm going to do here is go fill up my coffee cup. Much better. Get refueled before the race starts. All righty. Well, they got the race going again, the real F1. 662. I think y'all may have heard, some of y'all may have heard the story about me actually being able to ride on the Belgium GP track back in the 90s. I was in the military at the time, and we had a military operation and a little exercise, that kind of thing. So the bus driver that was transporting us dropped down onto Spa, and we went to the Spa circuit in a big white bus. It was pretty cool. All right, how's y'all's doing? Much better this go around. Knock on wood. Hopefully he can get P2 here. Now, hopefully he can keep P2. That's the question. It's one of those things where you want to stay ahead of the rival or the bot, but not get too close to your teammate. So when it comes to pitting, you don't double stack. And of course, we're going to have Dylan Norris. He'll probably do 4 laps. Oh, he's going to pit. Wow. Okay. And conserve Bierman here just a bit because he is on that 2-3 border for tires. And there's no need for him to be wearing them out. All right. And we'll have enough now. Final lap. And we'll go ahead and push Hajar. And there's another P1, P2. Ooh, tied. Speed setup. Be in the rain again. Ooh, I think that's the closest matchmaking we've had all final round. Let's see. All right. Let's see how we do here. It'd be nice if we could do it one stop, but I don't think that's in the cards right yet. Let's pull Behrman back. We'll keep pushing Haja. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Come on, Haja. Little closer. We're not going to be able to one stop. See if we can get P2. There we go. At least for a little bit. Let's see if we can push Bierman on out there. Build that gap. And the next time by, we're going to go ahead. Get those tire chains and then we'll go for the win. Final lap. All right. Next is Australia. Well, we're still tied. That's all right. All right. Let's make sure we got speed set up. Yeah, we do. Oof. All right. Let's go this route. And all right. There we go. I was going to have to just sit back, build up the power unit. Hopefully, the rival Beerman will just not do anything annoying. All right. Now, the rival Beerman's on hard, so he'll go around us more than likely. Then we'll go back around him when he pits. Now we just need to build up big enough space where when we pit, and he went with hards again, so he's still going to have to pit 2 more times, I do believe. We will see. So I'm thinking he has to pit lap 8. There'll be one more time. No, I don't know. My math is just horrible. But as you can see, we built up a big enough space between us that he's not really a factor. No, I guess he doesn't need to pit lap 8. All right. I thought he was going to do 4-4-1 or I mean 4-4-1. Ah, I'm just going to shut up. Drink coffee. Yeah, he did pit on lap 8. Ugh, I can't work my brain too well this morning. All right, Zan Vort. So it's going to be cornering. There's my cornering setup. Nothing spectacular there. $6.56. Mm, he had higher qualifying setup. All right. So we're going to do sauce and gin. All right, let's see here. As y'all's trying, we got Norris and the crazy bunch up there. I turned off the real GP. I'll watch that after this. Hopefully, when we get out of this mess and Bierman can do what he needs to do. We're not going to have a great score on this one, I don't believe. I think this will almost be a repeat of yesterday. I've really got to work on a corner instead of, well, if I stay in junior, I do, but my cornering setups are always pretty weak this year, but maybe that's just because of the way the components are. All right. Go, Bierman. Get up ahead. There you go. Good job, Hajaw. As much as I bash you. Oh, it's going to be tough. We're going to keep trying, though. Not giving up. All right. Can we get up there to P3? Hmm. Hard to say. Norris is so far ahead of us. That option's out, I think. Maybe we can get P3. Be so cool. go. Now if we can just keep it. Hmm. Well, I think we did better than we did yesterday on this one. But probably not going to get any. I know we're not going to get any medals out of this, other than the final one, which is fine. All right, back to Spa. And then after this, it'll be back to breakfast, or it'll be to breakfast. 679. I gotta charge my phone up. That'd be embarrassing if the last race I ended up losing because my phone died. All right. And we're going to do 3 mediums and dragon once again. All right. All right. Look at Beerman go. Good deal. How's y'all's even trying? There we go. Good job. Good job. At least it's not Norse up there. Now the rival's doing his little boost thing and messing everything up for us. And I guess that's Norse. He did all that just to hit the pits. In the meantime, now Norse is ahead of us. That's annoying. That rival blocked us enough where Norris could get ahead. Wow. That's some bad annex right there. Now here he comes again, messing with us. All right, we got around Norris there. And if this rival doesn't get out of the way, finally. He won't bother us again, I don't believe. But he's caused enough havoc where we can't get up to P3. That's the first time I've seen that in a while. At least recognized it, where the rival bot teams up with the other bots and starts blocking. And it shouldn't be an issue at all to pass this guy. But apparently it is. Of course, we won't catch up to Norris, and obviously we can't pass this guy. Jeez. If that rival bot wouldn't have kept blocking us, we would have had it. All right, well, another weekend done. And not enough to do anything, but we made it through the finals, so. Yep. All right, well, there we go. Done for the weekend. We'll see how next week goes. So, y'all have a good one, and we will see y'all then.